not many. Man, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take a G-pad. Watch do it. We survive.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey after the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Here's the give to Irving. And all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Baker now from the gun. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take him down right along the 30. He goes to the hurry up here. Third down, here's Mayfield. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. And that guy, Buka, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
180! Stop!
Mayfield to throw for it. Throw caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds a mile from that marker. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Prescott here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They still have 5 to go here, 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line. Here we go!
They'll run it with Sanders. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Prescott now on 3rd down. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. It's a 30-yard gain drop, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamel D makes the play. And the Buccaneers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
He started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
That's complete, Mike Evans. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They got 21 yards on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They give to Irving, left side. And he's going to be hit, set after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mayfield to throw. That's incomplete left side.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
180!
They'll air it out on 3rd. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's fourth down. Brought in left side by Godwin. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Running left, this is Irving. Over just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and goal, defense electing to play this from the nickel. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
It's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. Running for it, here's Irving. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll running here with Jaden Blue. To work at the 35. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Going to the ground again on first. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Dak out of the pistol. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
3 yards to go.
47. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. He's loaded another one up. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
He'll throw it. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
First down, here's Dak. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the gun is Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Prescott now to throw on third down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 43.
Yeah! Here we go! Like that line in!
Dak throwing again. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Yeah! Here we go! Like that line in!
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Yeah!
Back to the air. Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. And this is another incompletion.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Yeah! Here we go! We're going to 50. Hey, kill!
Back to throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Bucs have the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And it sets up second down. Now a carry by Irving. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looking to throw. That one's good to Godwin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Running right, it's Irving. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They're needing more of those as they trail by a score. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
From the gun, Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
A 55-yard attempt.
This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Yeah!
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. That's a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
7-yard gain. And the Cowboys first down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas.
First and 10 at the 45-yard
Cowboys
line.
gotta score in a hurry. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Dak now from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Up the middle, Blue. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
That's good. Cowboys first down.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to get caught up after a gain of maybe a yard. So they're going to be stuck with 2nd and 14.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Prescott here from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, got up beside.